rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hardclaws, feel the rush. Full send power, time to hush. Pull up train or join the ride. Morning or night, let's go, we're right. Feel the rush, full send power, time to hush. Pull up a train or join the ride. Morning or night, let's go, we're right. Been gaming since the Atari days. Traded joysticks for the cycling pain. Swift on screen, trainer locked in tight. Every stream we bring the fight. MrsHardclaws by my side. We suffer together, that's our vibe. No fake hype, just real sweat. This is as good as it gets. Hardclaws, watch me fly. Focus, power, sprinting by. Lots of spiking, feeling light. Pure explosion, pure delight. This is where we come alive. Feel the beat and feel the drive. Welcome to the stream right now. Let's go, let's ride, show me how. So too easy or full attack. Some days the legs won't cut me slack. Real talk flowing, keeping it true. Pain-faced moment breaking through. Raw power, explosive speed. Flat roads and bricks, all I need. Surge hills, tension rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hardclaws, feel the rush. Full send power, time to hush. Pull up train or join the ride. Morning or night, let's go.
Morning, everybody, morning. Huh? Everything. What? They started at 6 o'clock. Two of them started at 6.
Yeah, one was down.
Yeah. I don't. One was 60 minutes. It's probably that one. What course is it on? Oh. Doesn't matter. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Probably.
It was one that was 1.0 to 1.4. What it said. You try and join that again.
That was the galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think you joined that one. I think you joined the wrong one.
Yeah, but what was the other one?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Could have been. Yeah, that's it then. That's the one. That's the one, Rachel. They don't say it on there. wobble.
The-
There was a wobble. No, sorry, there was a wobble one. That was a workout. That one was to keep together. It's that one. Those two.
Right on.
Alexa, turn on the floor fan. Well, that's what you
Okay.
normally ride at. You know, actually, no, you ride lower than that. What difference does it make? Because you normally ride at like 1 when you do them. What did you choose?
Lean close, lend an ear. MrsHardclaws, my wife is here. Now she stops there, not like to rain, but sprays. Yeah, her spirit takes rain. After kill a sweet tradition, she keeps chocolate ice cream cones. Eat that breakfast, she leaps. So welcome, MrsHardclaws, to the chat where pedals spin tails, and together we try and draw back.
Pedal brake because it's keeping together anyway.
Alexa, turn on Rachel's fan, please.
This is that Richmond roller
Okay.
coaster.
Huh?
Richmond roller coaster. Once I finish this one today,
Huh?
then I've only got the greenway left as well. That's the one you've got, right?
Correct. $18
In what?
degrees. That corner.
Hey, Texas, how you doing, man?
Hi, Texas.
How you doing today? Oh, damn. Sucked. What did you race? Nice work. Always the way, yeah.
Ride on! Ride on!
So you're going to succeed at keeping yourself off the bike today. Yeah, Brent. Monday's his rest day. Monday and Thursdays are the rest days now. Down to 86.4 kilos today. Another 300-gram drop from yesterday. Should hopefully be tapping on the door of 85s this week. Asking permission to enter. I had a look. It was 2 weeks ago that I started this diet riding in
God,
deficit.
it feels like so much longer than 2 weeks.
2 weeks today. I started at 91.1 kilos. We've lost almost 5 kilos in 2 weeks. Imagine I was still racing SRC.
Yeah,
Ride on.
I wouldn't allow that. But
think you might need to hang up your rubber band groups.
Why?
Gonna kill your distance trying to get you 10,000 for the year. You're gonna be lucky to hit like 20 kilometers in an hour.
Yeah. I will. Not today. I'm doing it today. It's a very slow group though.
Oh yeah. It's already advertised as a slow group, so then
Yeah.
people go even slower. Like what are you averaging? Like you? Like 0.7?
Right on.
0.78. 22 Ks.
But in saying that, that was the hilly part that you went through at start. Now it's flat. You might pick up speed. Hopefully get back up to maybe 25 would be good. Yeah.
A lot of people do the thing where they go nothing and then they go more.
Ah, yeah. 50 watts.
Do you have a plan to do the Greenway at a certain day?
Not yet. I don't know. It's going to be harder for you to do during the week.
That's the issue. I nearly did it one day, but I didn't have time to
You can do it on
finish it.
Sunday, it's alright.
Huh?
You do it on Sunday or Saturday after racing.
Hi, Paige.
Hello, Paige.
We were worried
Fantastic
a little
and
bit.
welcome. A cyclist, a runner. We all know him. We all love him. It's Lepage Master!
So, Paige, welcome on in. It was a big ride the other day. Nice. After a rest day, LePage, I weighed in this morning at 86.4 kilos. So I've lost 4.7 kilos in 2 weeks. Did she succeed in dropping you? I mean, I'm getting in food that gives me enough protein, carbs, etc. Actually, yesterday I didn't feel too bad on rest day with the meals that I ate. I'm slowly getting to a point though that I'm not craving foods like I was before, which is good. But got to hit phase 1 of 85 kilos and make sure we're cemented in 85 kilos before I can move into maintenance mode to then continue the journey to 80 kilos. If I follow the plan, it says I should be down to 80 kilos by April or May. But I definitely think having massive calorie deficits that I did freaking impact my health though.
25 laps, jungle,
I'll be happy with 80. Well, Peter,
Easy ultimate achievement.
I don't want to look like I'm sick and too skinny.
Peter's here. Let's start the show. Pedaling fast. Watch him go.
I just want my cycling jerseys to actually feel like they fit without my gut sticking out. God, man, imagine being able to climb a hill at 80 kilos instead of over 90 would be nice.
It's like having a feather the whole time.
Yeah. How'd you go on Sunday race club? The good thing though, LePage, so far, I've not lost muscle weight. Good. Like I should lose some strength, so I may not have as big top end power, but I should hopefully have a bigger tank, more endurance, so I can actually go further on a slightly lower power. Be good. Did anyone unlock that new King jersey the other day? SYN. I think they only had like one event on, and it was good for us. It was like 6 p.m. on Sunday night. Sat in the pen. Well, outside of the pen because we late joined.
Right on.
Hidden banner. Uh, 1,075.
Kilometers.
Yeah, it's the next level. Sure, I'll
I'm
get
at
it.
like 1,550 or something.
Not sure I'll get it this month.
Hmm?
Not sure I'll get it by the end of this month. It's gonna be a bit hard.
Uh,
Alright.
well, it's only the 10th.
Well, basically, you got to be doing like 350 a week.
Alright.
I normally do about 300.
Sorry?
I normally do like 300.
Yeah. What was that?
That's a bike creaking. On a bit. Cruising the last of this bit. Not enough.
Why'd you break?
I wanted to see if I can get 69th.
The what?
Huh?
You wanted to get what?
69th. I don't know what I got though. I may have got 69, maybe 68.
Was it a race?
No. It's the event. It definitely worked harder than I wanted to, but not too bad. I need to be more ready for the start. So I could have got to the closer to the front at the start and be with that group rather than kind of bridging across, get back up to them. Because their pace when I was with that group was pretty good. I got a lot of blue out of it. A lot more blue. It's a 35 on this course down here.
Averaging 0.69.
Might hit the 25k though.
Yeah,
What are you averaging? What's your averaging kilometers?
25. My goal is 25 Ks.
You late joined this group, though.
Yeah. Because I couldn't decide what I wanted.
Not that late, but a couple of minutes.
I joined on the first hill.
Yeah, but they're only
2 kilometers ahead of me.
1.2.
No, it's 23.1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Most of them are 23.2.
okay.
Some late joined. I think you were looking at a late joiner. A 15-minute cooldown, but I don't have time for that.
Oh.
I've got to go to work.
All right, 35k's there, done.
Sorry?
35 done.
35.
Yeah, and that. There was 712 calories burnt.
7:13.
There was like, worked hard at the start, so then it's kind of settled, then there was a hill and settled. It's not too bad. See where our robot pieces are today.
Hopefully we've got better weather today.
It's supposed to be 31 degrees.
Sunny?
Yeah.
God. We had wet weather yesterday. It was disaster.
That's 713 calories, so you need like basically 300 calories. 25 kilometers. It's 300 calories. I'm in that fucking Sim jersey.
Oh, what jersey?
Sim.
Ah, is that the last jersey you got in?
Oh, I must have clicked on it and forgot to
Click
change
off.
it.
Yeah.
Put back the other one. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Huh. But that's not your lungs. You were the pacey.
Yeah, Maria. In Mercury Islands we're on Twilight Harbour, of course. It's only 6 odd Ks, but that's only 33 meters.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
$1,550. That's what I guessed before.
Yes. John?
Guns.
How's recovery going, John? Going racing tonight at Heffron?
It's definitely better grip. Like there's more to grip
Yeah.
than the other one.
Oh, you actually entered, jeez. Which bike are you going to be using, John? Right, you answer, Rachel.
I was going to 25, but I got a power up and now I'm using it and now I've got another one. So wherever that ends.
There's no hills on, you got to fit off. Oh, well, there kind of is.
I can use it right here on the flat. Makes me way less. The people that are left, they ride slower than the previous group.
You got new ones, John, or just off another bike?
Probably just do 26.
Yeah.
I might do 27, that'll get me down the little downhill.
Yeah, that's lucky though. And just in your seat.
Saying it's lucky that his body took the impact.
Huh?
Did you say he's
You
lucky?
said that. I didn't
No.
say that.
You said it's lucky though.
Well, cheaper than
Your body's
Bike it-
cheaper
bike
than
it
the
and-
bike.
your bike getting broken. You got Medicare, you know. cheaper to repair a broken bone than it is to repair a broken bike. Good job.
Yeah. I did 2 more than I intended.
Surprised you just didn't coffee stop on them.
Hey?
I'm surprised you just didn't coffee stop on them and get dragged along for another 3 minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not that much to replace, John. I've got some replacement bodies here that I got to put on these ones that because the yeah, because the end caps will grind it down a bit. Hey, Filthy. Welcome in, Filthy and crew. It's Bike Terror today, Filthy. Oh, hey, Holly. Oh, so you chose Filthy over us, Holly. Oh, far out. Seriously. Wow. That's how it is, eh? Eh? Oh, my gosh. Nah, it's all right. Did you go and look at the War and Pete's AI prompt that I sent you? That you're going to do it at work. Come on in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in from Filthy. Welcome in from Holly. Welcome to the future. Tuesday does exist. That shitty Monday workday. Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Got shitty Tuesday workday coming up. But yeah, John, I've the SEM pedals can be a freaking real pain for outdoors, especially for crits. You ever clip your pedal you're generally going to end up needing to buy the replacement bodies for them. The freaking end cap thing gets grinded down too much and then doesn't securely close properly, and your pedals will keep coming loose. Mine come loose even on a freaking trainer still over time, but I've got new ones to put on. I just need to put them on. I only got them last week after I noticed my pedal kept on coming loose all the time. To be fair though, at least getting a replacement body comes with all the replacement washers and all that as well. Comes with everything. It's almost cheaper than just buying the replacement bearings and that. It's only slightly more than replacement bearings. Get the whole body. It would be nice if they sold them as a bloody pair, cheaper than having to buy two singles. So you can buy out the singles at that price, or at least buy a pair for cheaper. Good news today, John. I was down to 86.4 kilos today. So over the last 2 weeks of capturing everything I eat and drink and making sure I consume the right stuff and be in a calorie deficit, in 2 weeks we went from 91.1 kilos when I started, which is on Tuesday 2 weeks ago, so 4.7 kilos down. I'm almost at phase 1 target of 85. Before then I slow the burn down and work our way down to 80 kilos over the next few months. We're getting there. Anywhere between, like, lately, like, it's been anywhere between probably 1,000 to 1,500 deficit. Yep. But that's still being able to get in all the carbs that I need to refuel, all the protein that I need to refuel. It's only the first part though, John. I slow down. Because I got like 2 parts to losing the weight. But I've been a lot more watching things about like sodium and stuff like that, making sure I'm keeping stuff lower that holds on the water as well, to try and clean out. But once I hit 85, then the plan is the deficit will only be like 200, 300 calorie deficit instead. So just enough that I'll continue to lose weight, but not as aggressive. I've been using that AI thing for it though, John. It's been pretty good. It's actually been really pretty like spot on with my weight and everything the next day based on what I'm giving it. But normally when it calculates, it doesn't realize I'm going to end up burning as many calories as I end up burning each day. Like it has anticipated after, because I normally give it the data after I've ridden, and I'll give it the excerpt breakdown to show what the carb and fat breakdown was from my ride. And so then it will try and estimate the calorie burn for the rest of the day. Generally to aim for normally like 1,000 calorie deficit. But I just end up burning more calories than anticipated. Because it's basing the calorie burn on having a desk job during the day, but working from home, yeah, I have a desk job during the day, but I gotta wash clothes, hang up clothes, wash dishes, fucking vac the floor 20 billion times because of dog hair. So we're doing other things as well. It's obviously burning more calories than it anticipates. Because I am in a deficit though, John, I did struggle a bit doing Tour of Fire and Ice on Sunday. I ended up with only like 63 minutes on the Alp, I did. But I pretty much rode 99% of that climb in my 34.28 at 100% trainer difficulty. I didn't really have room to move. Yeah, I think this is a 52.34 chainring on this bike. $52.34, and I got like an 11.28 cassette. Well, John, I didn't tell you. I got like these new chain rings off of AliExpress, right? those stone ones, because it was cheaper to get 2 chain rings off AliExpress than it would have been to buy the Ultegra 52 if I could find the older model. It could be a 36. Can't remember. I thought it was a 34. Pretty sure it's a 34. Could be a 36. I'd have to double check again. But I took my bike in last week to good old Kevin Berkeley, just around the corner from us. And he goes, I can get you some new cranks for your bike. He goes, these ones were part of the Shimano recall. He goes, not to say there's anything wrong with them, but he goes, but I can't confirm nor deny if there is. He goes, I can just put it in for you and get you new cranks, which obviously come with chain rings. If I knew that, I wouldn't have bothered bloody ordering new chain rings. Yeah, he was going to put in that for me, and I'll get them replaced. Hey, Sniff. In. Just getting harder though, John. The older stuff. Obviously, you just don't have the stock around of the original chain rings and that to put on. Then the price is ridiculous. Why is like the small ring so much cheaper than the big ring? The small ring was like a bloody $30, $40. Then the big ring can cost like $150, $200. Yeah, not for what I was. What? Not for the Ultegra one I was after. Everyone was like sold out. Not of the 30, the 36. Maybe I do have a 36. The 52 is what I couldn't find. Gonna get the 25 Ks. That gives us 60 for the day. We burnt 713 calories in the event. So we're over 1,000 calories burnt for the day. Most people these days, John, are lucky to get out of their big ring, right? Want to use it for climbing. Ready, Rachel?
Done.
Right on.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get that cadence up in the gear that you're in. It's like, I guess it's the trap. If your cadence gets too low, then you're just gonna forever be trickling down, finding an easier gear, because you just never get back on top of the cadence and end up in grind mode. But if you can get on top of a gear and actually get it spinning, then you can be all right. I just switched on the trainer. I didn't have such a bloody massive issue with cross train, so I could ride the 5228. Because a lot of times I think I can climb most hills in a 5228, but not when it's going to grind and drop off the chain. Yeah, I don't have the power like you, John. See how we feel once I cement in 85 and we start working down towards 80, and I'm actually consuming closer to what I'm burning. That should then definitely help with any type of muscle fatigue, soreness, fuel. and we can see how we're really going then. It's slowly been getting easier though. It's like it was like hard this last 2 weeks where you just, man, you want something else to eat, but you're always going to crave something that you know you can't have. Hey, welcome back, Holly. Yeah, I find myself though different, John. Since I've been riding like indoors, my torque and power went up. Even when I went back outdoors and I was racing as well, my sprint was stronger from riding indoors. But that's probably just because slightly different riders. I think though, indoors, I was using my sprint more than I was using it outdoors. That makes sense. Like outdoors, I only really needed to use my sprint at the finish, right? But indoors, I'm using it a lot more, I find. Good timing now, Holly. You're back for my last 2 kilometers. %, Texas, yep. Is there any other setting apart from 100? Oh, you definitely don't. Like, if you hit 18% outdoors, man, probably about 70, 80% of the people who ride on Zwift, they hit 18% outdoors, will be off the bike walking up that climb. There's no way in the world they're pedaling up it. Yet on Zwift, they'll be fucking powering away in their big ring up it. Yeah, that's what I mean, Texas. You got to zigzag to not fall over, and you get really, really slow. But John, that's like, that's purely because like platforms like Zwift and all that. I like, to be honest, I don't know why. I don't know why platforms like Zwift and stuff put in gradients that are like 18, 20+% when there is still only a handful of trainers that can even simulate that gradient. So if like, and a lot of their user base were probably on kicker cores and stuff, they can't do, how high does a kicker core do, gradient wise? Can it sit, is it 18% max? Something like that? A lot of people on trainers can't even simulate the gradient. So it makes you wonder though, if you're on a trainer that can't simulate anything, say like in that case, say over 16%, does that mean like the a climb on a trainer, say that's 20%, is going to be easier on a, say, a kicker core versus a trainer that can do over 20%? Because a trainer that can do over 20% is going to simulate closer to the 18%, right? But a kicker core could only do 16 max. I get it. But does that sound right though? So if a trainer can technically only simulate up to a certain percentage gradient, is that trainer easier at 100% on gradients that are over that versus a trainer with a higher simulated gradient? Does everybody like on a good trainer, like say kick a bike or a V6 or a Neo 2T or whatever, are they actually getting a harder climb compared to someone who can't simulate it? Yeah, you have to do the watts, Holly, but you can do the watts, but you're not going to feel the same gradient, right? But let's say like, cause I ride, I don't use virtual gears, I use real gears. But let's just say I'm riding real gears and I'm climbing. Let's say it's a 20% climb and then I'm in the easiest gear I've got. Let me confirm what my chainring actually is. I can see it here. Yeah, it is a 36 jump. So let's just say I'm in a 3628. Alexa, turn off the fans. I'm in a 3628 and I'm climbing up a hill. It's Alexa, stop. And it's 18% gradient. If I'm on, let's just say a Kicker V6 that can simulate 18%, I'm going to be grinding away. If I was on a Kicker Cord, it could only do 16%, but I was still in said 3628. I should be able to spin that quicker. I get the cadence going quicker to increase the power, but require less torque to ride up the hill and maintain the power, because my trainer can't simulate the same gradient, so I'm not kind of getting held back. Yeah, but because the gradient is technically can't do 18%, then I should be able to hold a higher cadence because I don't need as much torque to get up the climb. Does that sound right? Do I need a cheaper trainer? Yeah, basically. Yeah. Oh, to be honest though, I think now with like more and more virtual gears out there, I think Zwift needs to remove this. This should just be all the way up here, right? All the time. Fuck everybody. Max. And then you actually got to use your gears. And then because if you've got virtual gears, like when you're in your settings, you've got those gearing options, right? To be able to choose if you want mountain gears, rolling gears, fucking sprinting gears, whatever it was. You got the gear choices. Lock it in at 100 and do that. Done. None of this. If you, to be honest, if you ride down here at off, let's go buy a dumb trainer. Yeah, exactly. Kick a bike, you can have whatever gears you want. If you've got the Zwift Ride or any trainer that can do the virtual shifting, like you got options. And then if you're still on physical gears, like say I am, then that's up to me to change my gears and change the cassette, change the chainring or whatever if I can't climb up hills. But that's on me. You can ride like 0%. Like I know Lumo rides at 0%, but when I watched him the other day riding up the Alp at 0%, it just looked like you can just hold the power and you're spinning along. You got the cadence going, your flywheel's spinning up, you know, you're cruising along. There's no strain on the body like riding at 100% where you're freaking got to use freaking bloody maximum torque trying to like just turn the pedals over to get up a hill. You know? There's like massive difference between riding at 0 and 100. Massive. See, when I use 50%, 50% for me is nice on the hills because it definitely gives me more gears on the hills. But when it comes to sprinting, 50% for me, for sprinting is absolutely terrible. Like I just find that I will spin out my gears at 50% when I sprint. I just don't have the gears to sprint. I spin them out. At 100%, I don't get all the way down the cassette when I sprint. So I've got room to move. But yeah, 50%, I can't sprint in it. Yeah, see that to me, Texas, that's fucking cheating, man. Like you just spent that whole race with basically generating minimal fatigue on your legs. You know, you haven't had to use like any real torque at all. You just kept the flywheel spinning. That's all you're doing. You're keeping the flywheel spinning and momentum. It makes it easy. I think if you race, like, by default, Zwift sets everybody at 50%. I think if you race, 50% should be the default that Zwift should force everybody onto. And they can do it, right? That if you join a race, it should automatically force... If you're less than 50%, it should automatically force you up to at least 50%. If you're anything higher than 50%, then it leaves it. So I had to set Rachel's kick a bike to 50% because when I set her gears up on the bike, like she was struggling to climb hills on my woo. So I tried to give her a big range of gears, but to give a big range of gears, the jump between gears is freaking massive. And you really feel it. Like you'll go from one gear to the next one, the hardest, and then you go from spinning to basically almost completely stopping because the jump's too big. So I had to use 50% on her bike just to make the gears adjust properly, so there was no big jumps. But I think I could fix that by changing the way I do the gears on the kicker bike, because I was using the Shimano style of shifting on the kicker bike. I think if I change it just to a straight through gearing would be better, because then you can kind of get like 20 odd gears that will flow better. Yeah. But look, each to their own. Whatever they do, they do. Can't do much about it. I'll stick to my 100%. Like, there's a few times lately I've dropped back to 50% because I've done some rubber band rides with Rachel. And I'll drop it to 50% because I can't go that slow on the hills at 100% without easier gears. So I'll do it sometimes, but only normally down to 50%. Did everyone get this jersey? Garage. I got this the other day, the new Sin jersey. Have you seen that? Sin Rad Race. Yeah, good old Erg. All right, let's see who's on, everybody, because I really need to go and shower, make sure these kids are up and get them to school. We run a little behind schedule here. Little behind. You'll be back, John. You'll be back. All right, guys. Let's talk. We are talking about Lumo before. Let's jump over to Lumo. Hey, Lumo. Bloody 0% training difficulty. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out. We'll be back tomorrow, though. So ride tomorrow. Then rest day Thursday. And then we'll be back on Friday. Texas, are we good? Are we doing Friday? Is everybody locked in? They're locked in for TTT? All right, suck it up, princess. We got to get you a another FTP increase, huh? And why is my stream taking forever to load? Get some eye drops. Stick them in, you'll be fine. All right, let's get out of here, everybody. Bye.
Another stream is winding down. Thanks for hanging around. We pushed the watts, we made it through. Couldn't do it without you. MrsHardclaws right here with me. This community